I was a dope fiend who couldn't go an hour without using, okay? I had no job, couldn't see my kids, couldn't pay my bills. I didn't have a house anymore. Like, I was that addict. What's up, everybody? My name's Nick. I'm an addict. Conversation I want to have is about addiction, people's treatment of addicts, and the stigma that comes along with it, and part of the things that keep people sick out there. I was an addict all my life from the time I was 12 years old on until 5.5 years ago. So 25 years of abuse to my body, and doing a bunch of things that I told myself I'd never do, repeated over and over and over again. Okay, and that was the story of my life for a long time. So I was 145 pounds. I looked like Skeletor. You wouldn't want to be around me on the street. I posted a video on my YouTube short page about the drug Narcan. There's a box in my gym that I go to that has free Narcan. Okay, it's an old newspaper box, and they have things of Narcan. They have information to treatment centers, helplines, drug test kits, all these things that are made to save lives. And they do save lives. And the reason I know that Narcan saves lives is because it saved my life. Every single one of these memories, every one of them happened after I got clean. So when I hear people talk about Narcan shouldn't be available to people, anyone that needs it more than once shouldn't get it, and all these really ignorant, stupid things that people have to say, and it hurts people, and those kind of things are what prevent someone from carrying that with them. So if your child was addicted, would you want that medication available? Would you want it available more than once? Would you want it for free? Would you want it available at their college dorm? At their high school? Like, the answer, I think any parent would say is yes. I'm not a firm believer in the drug companies and everything they do. Now, Narcan is one of those medications that I do believe is an important part of the treatment of the disease of addiction, okay, or substance use disorder. It's hard to talk about this stuff sometimes. It's a part of my life I don't like to relive too much, right? I do go back and I visit in my head sometimes because I don't want to make those mistakes again. And because of the stigma around addiction, it's hard to bring up in public, and especially on a social media site, okay? But I do this to allow other people to see that recovery is possible. This kind of memories, these things behind us, is possible if you're an addict struggling out there, okay? Please understand that recovery is possible. I'm living proof. Here I am sitting in my house 5.5 years later with all these memories and so many more that is available to anybody. Let's stop the stigma of addiction and understand that it happens. Addiction happens. It's not our fault for the addiction, but it is our responsibility to take care of it. People die and families are ruined and things like that. So I do understand the anger that some people have about addiction. And I'm not here to say that that is invalid, that their feelings are invalid. But what I'm saying is that maybe if we could see it from a different perspective, because no one's immune to this. This can happen to anybody, no matter what you think. I know there's no perfect fix, but open our minds up and understand that we're human beings. Addicts are human beings, just like you, and their feelings hurt just like you, and they have a right to live just like you. So please, if you're struggling out there, I'm talking to you who are struggling with addiction now, okay? Understand that you don't have to live like that forever. And you can stop today. It's possible. When has the pain become great enough? I love you guys. Please, if you're struggling out there, reach out, get some help. Love you. Peace.